The first thing we need to do before we start the exercise is to determine which leg is your stronger, dominant leg, because we want to make sure we start with the other, weaker leg to even out muscle and strength imbalances. This is really important. The easiest way to determine your dominant leg is to imagine that your coach tells you that you can't eat carbs if you want to lose weight. Which leg would you kick him in the nuts with? Ouch! That's your dominant leg, so I want you to start with the other leg first. Okay, once we have that out of the way, let's start the exercise. Get into a half kneeling position with both knees bent at 90 degrees. Again, make sure your front leg is your weaker leg. Grab a pair of dumbbells or kettlebells, push your shoulders back, and make sure your abs are tight. Now lean slightly forward, take a breath in, and get up into the starting position. You want to maintain that slight forward lean of the torso and keep your spine straight from your head all the way down to your tailbone throughout the entire set. Don't let your knee bounce off the ground. Stop the movement when your knee touches the floor or just before it does. Don't lock the knee out at the top. Keep constant tension on your quad. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. After you've done the number of reps your training program calls for, switch up the leg and do the same number of reps. If you're struggling to keep balance, place your back foot farther out to the side and fix your eyes on one point in front of you. Here are two very important things to remember with any lunge or squat. Number 1, don't let the knee collapse inward. Always keep it lined up with your toes. And number 2, the heel of your front foot should never leave the floor. When the heel is off the ground, you put too much stress on your knee. As for the myth that your knee should never go over your toes, that's not true. Your knee can come in front of your toes as long as your heel stays on the ground. I hope it helps, guys. Check out the description to get my free training program for beginners and intermediate lifters, and I will see you in the next tutorial. Take care.